interest rate cannot be at 20%, 25%, and you are expecting the manufacturing sector to grow that require long-term investment, or investment that require long-term gestation period, borrowing at 20%, even if you are a drug dealer. When the West celebrates our free market, no control, and so on, I'm always suspicious.
Do we have freedom of speech around the globe, especially Nigeria to be precise? The CBN governor nominee, receive a lot of criticism, especially from the APC folks. Now, Tinubu is begging for his credentials not to be released, to Atiku Abubakar. Again, saying that they should restrict it to just merely his certificate, not, the records that he has with the Chicago State University. Stay tuned as I bring you the details of these three important stories and the videos, circulating already regarding the issues with freedom of press, as well as Adams oshomole blew hot on APC. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jay, and this is Elite TV. David Hindus, who has been releasing a lot of most of what we're having today about Bola Ahmed Tinubu have to do with David Hindus, who released some of those documents regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu, certificate forgery and drug-related issues, among so many issues, down to the Niger coup, the plan of the ECOWAS to, invade Niger and all of that. And as of today, according to him, the other day he made an appeal that there is a threat, to his life. They want to hand him over to the Nigerian government. They want to persecute him, and he's run for his life. So he was, speaking with the UN, human rights, over the week, and he had this to say.
I now give the floor to Vivat International.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak at the 54th session of the UN Human Rights Council. As an investigative journalist from Nigeria, my work primarily focuses on advancing transparency and accountability in government. I have repeatedly used my journalistic platform to expose and publicize malfeasance and criminal behavior by powerful people in Nigeria, most recently the new Nigerian president, Bola Tinubu, an individual whose FBI file of over 2,500 pages is set to be released publicly for the first time next month, and who has, as a matter of public record, forfeited $460,000 to the United States government, being proceeds of heroin trafficking. Due to my journalistic work, his regime has taken extraordinary steps to silence me, including a recent attempted abduction from Ghana where I have political asylum. The Tinubu regime is currently trying to prevail on Ghana, which historically is a close ally of Nigeria, to violate the non-refoulement principle and have me return to Nigeria, where I would almost certainly face imprisonment, torture, and extrajudicial execution. To save my life and the important work that I do, I have been forced into a semi-nomadic lifestyle, rarely sleeping in one place for a prolonged period of time. In fact, it is from one of these temporary locations that I'm filming this message. Now, under Article 19 of the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights, freedom of expression is a fundamental human right. And as a journalist, I must be able to do my work without living in fear or living on the run, simply because I'm doing my job. Thank you.
That is David over there. So now to Adams oshomole and the screening of the CBN governor. One of the things is this: the CBN governor is I've been referred to someone who have worked with Bola Ahmed Tinubu when he was the governor of Lagos State back from 1999 to 2007, and from then till now, more of what he has done within that space, alongside his deputy governor's nominee for the central bank, is what is yet to be known by Nigerians. But however, we were bringing those details to you as to what they were able to achieve within the space of the last 10 years before they are now being nominated as the governor of central bank. But however, the contending issue here is Adams oshomole talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that even if he is a drug lord, he is being suspicious about the free market in Nigeria, So this is, let me not speak much. Hear what Adams oshomole said.
I want to differ very radically from what seems to be the general view. My view is I am suspicious of people whose main background come from commercial banking. Because central banking is about policy. It's not about marketing. It's not about seeking profit. It's about getting monetary policies right with clear focus on specific microeconomic objectives. People who have managed banks that have gone into liquidation that cannot be used as positive in their favor. The truth has to be told. I'm saying a doctor who parades the number of people who die, whether it's clear, cannot forward that to me as a CV for me to appoint him as a Surgeon General. I don't need them to take note of that. The market forces can never stabilize the naira. The state must intervene. Interest rate cannot be at 20%, 25%, and you are expecting the manufacturing sector to grow that require long-term investment or investment that require long-term gestation period, borrowing at 20%, even if you are a drug dealer. When the West celebrates our free market, no control, and so on, I'm always suspicious.
That is it from Adams Oshomole talking about. So what do you think about what Adams Oshomole just said about Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Remember, he is this key person who campaigned rigorously for Bola Ahmed Tinubu becoming the president of Nigeria. What went wrong with him, behind the scene while this kind of questioning for his party men? Anyway, this is something that he said he is going to go in a different view that is not seen as a normal opinion before the people. And what he's trying to say is not a matter of opposition or trying to side your political party or your people because you are from that political party or from that ethnic group or from that religion or from that zone of the country, but for the fact that you need the country to move forward. Such question should be coming up from our legislators, and it's good coming from also a ruling political party. Adams Oshomole is somebody that we know right from the onset that he is this outspoken person. He is this person that he never bring down his voice when it comes to good governance, but exception of when he become the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, of which he said, "You don't talk while eating." Anyway, let's put that to the aside. Back to Chicago State University, an academic record of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this is what Rufai said concerning the delaying of this document being released to the public space. As he said that
certain who is when that document is released. And please, it's not about Atiku Abubakar. It's about the integrity of the seat of the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this is a cry for all Nigerians. It is sad enough that the President legal team has said it's going to cause him irreparable damage. I keep asking, for what irreparable damage? For your own results and transcript to be released? If you're a private citizen, nobody cares about your transcript and your result. But now you are a public citizen. You belong to us, Nigerians. And we have a right to scrutinize all of your documents. And why are you hiding it? In the space of 3 days, 2 appeals against releasing the document. Now you are saying, only release the one limit it to the one I submitted to I. No. The whole thing must be in public glare for accountability's sake. Isn't it sad enough that they are reporting the case on American media? We're having certificate discrepancy as regards the office of the President of Nigeria. What is going on? So President Tinubu, you claimed that you are an A-class student. You are very cerebral. We want to see your glowing academic records in your transcripts. That's all. We've had some schoolmates come out and say that they went to school with you at the same time and all of that. There's even a document circulating that somebody filed and said, oh, under oath, I was this. Let's see the glowing academic record you claim you have, pure and simple. Because this is the seat of the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria here. So when there are people that say they need a document, I think you should be wholeheartedly release it to them and the whole document so that they can see everything.
It's just like somebody asking for the university I graduated from, or maybe an organization, or maybe I'm contesting for a political position and they ask for my academic records. Now, most people are saying that the minimum requirement is your first school leaving certificate. So why did they even feel that his first school leaving certificate? Are they being to fill that position and ignore the Chicago? Nobody will be here going to the United States, trying to get information as to if he actually graduated from that school. Why is nobody asking if Peter Obi graduated from Nsukka? Nobody is, because the records are there, they are clean. And if you want to come out, you come out clean with cleanliness, and nobody will come asking questions here and there about your, academic records and, integrity and all of that. But hell no. APC always find a way to, and even say that his documents were burnt. You can still, request for some of these documents to be released to you by the university, because they always have an extra copy in case you lose some of those documents. That we have military regime from that time until 1999 when the democracy returned back. But then, who asked him to use Chicago State University? He would have used his first school living certificate and nobody would be here complaining. So this is it. What do you think about all this that I brought to you this morning? Please, let's drop the reactions at the comment section. Do it to share this video. Thank you.